like some Kentucky Fried. Cottage Grey. This is what's good about Cottage Grey.
Mm.
Can get deliveries, whereas Cottage Core you can't get deliveries because it's up north here.
I don't know what you're saying.
I'm just saying. Cottage Core, we wouldn't be able to do this if we were in the cottage. Cottage Bay, because it's urban residential, we can have. That was really good today.
And we've got road hungry too.
This is being in the hospital, yeah.
Better than a bagel.
Well, you get kind of fed up with that, eh?
Yeah.
Should have some of this as hospital food.
There
Patients would want
isn't one at the hospital.
patients would want to leave quicker. Or maybe they don't because they'd like to stay longer. And they're moving in.
There's not much choices at the hospital for food.
No.
If they didn't have the one there, there would be would come on stuff.
No.
You can always go there and get a coffee.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah.
All right.
And the day you keep them quite late, not.
That's your sandwich. No, that's like squarely everything away. I put everything away when I have a preview. Big Crunch is a zinger. I think it's plant-based, but then I'm not sure. Make sure it's up to par. Oh yeah, it's got everything.
Can you eat that now?
Christ no.
I didn't think so.
Just wrapping it up. I'll have it tomorrow. It'll be a nice lunch. Or dinner. Good. French fries. Put the things in here. I don't have to cook much. French fries.
They might be cold.
They're cut cold fast.
Yeah. No heat up.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Hi Evie.
Hmm?
Can you please say hi Evie? I'm like, hi Evie. Evie, I-E. That was good. That's good taste in my mouth, Mom.
My mouth's burning. My lips are burning. Get away, flies. Get out of there.
What?
Don't do the flies.
There's no flies now. Stop it, Mom, please. I'm live streaming.
Okay.
Your name is Food is Beauty and Beauty Beyond Size. Yes. When considering I am Beauty Beyond Size. Although that's ugly. And on it, medicine, oral, and external. Heal this. I had something like this before. It was a spider bite. Didn't get it from in here. Common area. It was outside. Same. Yeah. So looking some better. It's faded somewhat. The heat is starting to go out of it. It's not itchy very anymore. Oh, it's an awful itch. What's your name? And do you have like anything like ADHD or anything like that? I'm not saying you do. No, I don't. I did have bereavement and I recovered from that. My doctor documented health certificate. I recovered that mental health, mental illness, the only one I ever had. And now I'm going through recovering this. I'm not, it might look like I've ate lots today, although I have not, have I? I've hardly ate anything. Normally, I would eat everything that's been delivered today. Normally, I would have ate everything. The sandwich, the chicken, everything. Today, I've had to stop. I got the chicken nugget things and the sandwich. Can't eat anymore, that's tomorrow. And I got some of these left over.
What's that?
Chicken wings.
Oh, yeah, keep them there, good.
We'll heat them up in the oven tomorrow.
Yeah. I had
More than two.
3. No, that's all I had.
No, you had more than two. I think you had 3 at
That's
least.
what I'm saying. I didn't have more than that. I didn't have a lot.
Oh, I'm so sorry for you for being nosy. Glad you're recovering and you are skinny and not fat. You're beautiful. Oh, thank you. Usually, yeah, makes ladies cute, but that didn't help you. You look like a figure from Ghost Tree. Thank you. I look like a ghost. Oh well. I don't feel dead because I can still feel it. It's not as itchy, Mom.
That's
It's
good.
a bit fiery there still, but a lot of up here has died down.
Oh, well, that's good. The medicines, that's probably the medicines help.
Oh yeah, and here it's not as itchy as it was. It was extremely itchy and beyond.
You got
So-
cream still for it?
Oh yeah, lots. And you there when the drape fell on you while I was in the bathroom suffering from this bite. This. The doctor did say it bite because you could see there is some. It was there. That's where it started. And I did. I remember putting out some garbage downstairs and I felt itchy. And I was itchy. I was itchy outside here. It was itchy. And I'm like, all I did was put on a coat or something. It was itchy. And then it's like fiery red all of a sudden. It just, it would go and shrink and shrink. And it felt like pinching, constant pinching and itching and a burning pain. And since you went to the hospital because your hand was paining you, because the drape in the rod came right down on her. Phone for an ambulance. And I was like, can I come in too and get a doctor? And they said, as long as your mother was like, they were like paramedics too, as long as your mother's conscious and there's, you know, I said, yeah, you seemed fine. And I said, but they way before they did anything procedures, they had to get my, you know, next to kin. You were conscious enough, although, and I got this thing, so I got medicated before I got discharged. I went to get her, and then, of course, I vlogged it. I made videos, published it on social media because I wanted to make sure that everybody knew it wasn't me that did that to you. And we took her into the room, me and the nurse. They were like, oh, you can wheel her in. I said, absolutely not. You can do it because we're wheeling you in. Like, what are they going to do to me in here? They're like, I know. And then see your 2 fingers. Yeah. Wasn't me. I didn't do that. That was the doctor. And the window covers that I was swear. I did not abuse you.
Never said you did.
I know.
Oh, I need another drink.
Oh, I know. I need some water.
I drank what I drink.
And
Fire in my mouth.
she never got any pain relievers. It was funny. I kept saying, and you were like, no. And then he tells, just keep with the same ones. Just take 2 more. You're allowed 8 until you see the other
He says,
referral.
I'll give you Tylenol. I said, I don't want Tylenol.
She has something else. That's the same
I
thing,
didn't
only
get
it's
any
not
else.
over counter. It's prescribed. Prescription. I mean, prescribed by another doctor. That was hilarious. And she was like, oh, I'm like, don't worry about it. You won't feel very much. It's fine. They're gonna make you feel better. And then when they put the freeze in your hand,
The needle.
and then he did the procedure, and you were crying. I'm surprised. If it would have been me, I would have been howling.
Well, I wasn't quiet, I'll tell you that.
No, she wasn't quiet.
Whoa!
I felt sorry
that
for you.
was really painful. I've never had needles like that before.
Huh.
And then when he pulled, oh my God.
And then he said,
But he did warn me it was going to be.
yeah, he did. And he said, you'll feel it the next day.
Yeah, still feel it.
And he said, stop moving it around because you have to keep it still. You have to rest it. Even if it's just a few weeks to your next appointment, don't overuse it. Don't use it like it's normality. It's not. You had an injury. Surprised you didn't get hit in the head with that rod and have a concussion. But then if you have one, nobody would notice, Mary, because it doesn't really change your personality. Like when I had a concussion, I got confused for a little while, and then I rectified. It was really interesting. But yesterday, you weren't much any different than what you are.
No.
So I couldn't see any confusion any out of the ordinary.
No.
Whereas me, when I had a concussion, I couldn't
I didn't
remember.
have a concussion.
I've had a concussion. Remember in 2019, 2020, I couldn't remember if I had to work at the center or had to go to a sit and dance class. I got so confused. And they didn't give me a proper schedule anyways, and I was so messed up. And then within about a month, well, less than a month really. It was about a couple of weeks. My doctors knew I'm like, I feel like I got a migraine. But I said I wasn't. It was my face. I took a self-defense class. More than one class. And other than that little bit of confusion at the center, I was fine. This. And since it stopped, and I bet probably the next day or 2 or a few days, I'll probably spend more time sleeping. I don't know how it happened. Or I think it was a bite. And I like to do paranormal. It's called parasocial. I like to do parasocial internet. I didn't always, although I do. And other people instead did parasocial internet. They were parasocial stalkers. Stalking. Narcissistic, abusive stalking, and parasocial stalking.
Oh.
Yes. And I don't do that. And I don't want to do that. I never did that. I do parasocial internet instead. I love you, beautiful. Oh, I wish. That's ugly. Hi, Mom. Hello to you, Mom. Did you eat cucumbers and cheese? Oh, when I was younger, yes. I miss you, Mom. I miss you, Mom. Come home. You're home. We were supposed to go out to lunch on Friday. Got a project I wanted to be manicures and stuff. Blah, excuse me. We never made it. I didn't feel well. Mom, did you eat? Did you eat, Mom?
Yeah.
Yes, she ate.
Got your fried chicken.
Yeah, we ate lots of chicken, French fries. Yeah, it's just leftovers. We have French fries, chicken wings,
The
chicken.
wings, I had a few of them.
We have some of these left over.
Because
The chicken nuggets thing.
I never had a chicken nugget.
You got some tomorrow. And I got my sandwich for tomorrow. It's not gonna be good food. I don't have to cook anything again tomorrow.
You cook me a sandwich.
Oh, you can make yourself.
You didn't get me one.
I didn't know you wanted. It was only one per order. It was a special.
Well, I can get half of it.
I'm glad when I don't have to show that I'm not well. I just hope there's not a scar. Did you take your meds externally and HRT? And I have to take an oral dose. I'm all done. What's that on your arm? Insect bite. I had one before and I witnessed the spider doing it. This time I didn't witness it. I just felt itchy. And as itchy. And it just go red and red. And it did have a bump of red when it was. And the hospital staff told me, the doctor said, if it goes anywhere more towards your hand and more up here, return. And I have been very lucky. It's localized. Ouch. Oh, very. It was a burning sort of pain. Itchy, itchy, itchy. Awfully itchy. It reminded me of a mosquito bite, although it's not a mosquito. And same thing happened here, only the hospital staff that treated that, they didn't do anything. They just kept it as an open wound. They wouldn't seal it. They wouldn't close it. They didn't give me an ointment or anything. I've been on an antibiotic for weeks on end. It was the most ridiculous injury I've ever had. I couldn't get health care. And how many times did I go to the hospital? My doctor, I was like, it's gross. It's a bite. I don't think they believed me. They kept trying to say it's scab picking. And I'm like, it's not a scab I'm picking. It's a bite. My cat even took off with a spider that was biting me. Whereas this time it was in my sleeve when I went to put out garbage. It wasn't from here. It was from in the garbage room downstairs. Common area. Outside of here. Even the paramedics were wandering around trying to find the spider, the insect that bit me. They were wandering around trying to figure it all out. He walked all the way over there, and I said, "You won't find it there." And then when we were taking you to the hospital, I was like, "It's over there. That was the garbage room. Do you want me to open the door and show you?" I was like, "Do you want to see it?" I mean, I'll show it to you. I should have taken a photo of it and took it to the hospital. And since then, the staff cleaned up the garbage, but it was really an awful day. It's as if something went up my coat sleeve and it was itchy. It was itchy, itchy, itchy. I think it was before we went to a mall. We were outside Tim Hortons, and I was sitting there, and then I felt like it dropped out, and then for some reason or other, I felt like it came back. Like, I'm not your home, I'm not your host, go away. And then it just kept getting worse and worse to the point where I said, the burning and itching, I need something. And they said it should go away. I have medicine for like 10 days, and then but it's not infectious. It's not contagious. That's what they told me. Well, if it's a spider bite, it won't be. Usually.
That bite now.
Oh, this is fading. Even when I put a light on, oh, wasn't it? It was a bright red and it was like purple, and where the bite was, it was, oh, I don't know what kind of insect it was. But when it's a
Now, do you need to
spider
see
bite,
it?
they want to make sure it doesn't spread, especially if it spreads to like the lungs, the heart, or anything high up. It could cause damage. Don't want the poison to spread, venom or
Well,
whatever,
they
the
give you
bite.
antibiotics, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, that finished, is it? That gets rid of all that.
And one of the illnesses, this is what gets me. I looked it up. I can look it up again. It's for skin more than anything. I'm gonna look it up. Antibiotic used to treat various bacterial infections of the skin, throat, and urinary tract, and is available in capsule form. Urinary tract infections, UTIs, acute and complicated infections often caused by E. coli, Klebsiella, and Proteus. Skin and skin structure infections caused by Staphylococcus and or Streptococcus. Respiratory infections, acute pharyngitis, sore throat, and tonsillitis caused by group A. Other infections, subdural infections, respiratory tract, and occasionally ear infections. Side effects: diarrhea, indigestion, nausea, vomiting, itching, joint. Give it. Side effects be itching. Yeah, I had itching. Joint pain, fever. Used for sore throat, tonsil infection, ear infection, sinus infection, long-term bronchitis, skin infection, urinary tract infection, gonorrhea, Lyme disease, lower respiratory tract infection, UTI, skin infection, bone and joint infection, bloodstream infection, meningitis. Skin conditions such as is commonly used to treat bacterial skin infections, including cellulitis, abscesses, and furuncules, carbuncle boils. This is the one. Mom? Mom?
Yeah.
Impetigo. Remember that Betty had it? impetigo, a contagious superficial skin infection.
Mm-hmm.
She had that again. I mean, how long does it stay with a person
I
if
don't
she
know.
spread it? Impetigo. That's the one that when I read it the other day, that scared me because I wondered if that instead of just a spider bite. Well, it doesn't necessarily. Oh, it wasn't that. And I said all along it was the same other person, same other people. I should probably try and blame me for it.
Well,
Whoever she is. It's an illness. And she was around us a whole lot. And I'm sure we met her years ago. Centers, etc. Yeah, it can cause by direct contact, skin to skin contact with someone who has the infection. Contaminated items, sharing towels, clothing, or athletic equipment. So that's why I don't like to share. It's just one of the classic examples of it's epic. Non most common causing itchy red spots that turn into honey colored crusty sores. This causes larger than mold blisters and rashes. Eczema, a deeper, more severe and painful term of infection. The sores are often itchy with which can cause infection to spread. Red sores form and quickly break open, blah blah blah. Characters pale while pain while not typically through the area may be tender, large. I don't think that's it. I think it's a spider bite. That's what I'm hoping. Yep, looks like it. Oh yeah, it's just a spider bite. Actually, it looks like my arm completely. There it is. It's just a spider bite. Bites from insects like mosquitoes and bees can trigger mild symptoms. The initial contact can be painful, and this is usually followed by an allergic reaction to the substance deposited by the insect on your skin. While most of these encounters hardly cause anything more than minor discomfort, a few cases can be quite lethal if you are extremely allergic to the deposits of the insect on your skin. The common symptoms of an insect bite include swelling, a rash, or redness. pain in the affected area, heat, and or around the site of the bite or sting. Itchiness. Oh. Tingling sensation in the bitten area. Oh yeah, very. Numbness. Other symptoms that may call for a medical emergency are fever, nausea, vomiting, unconsciousness, confusion, muscle spasms, rapidly beating heart, swollen lips, and or throat. Mosquito bite. Oh, it looks like it's a bee sting, Mom. I might have been stung by a bee. Oh, wow, because there's a picture of somebody else has the exact same redness. Oh, wow, I might have had a bee sting.
Well, they can be fast. You can get it.
I thought it was too early in the year to have a bee. I got stung by a bee, maybe. Looks like a bee sting. Exactly the same as that. Oh, wow. A bee sting can cause redness, swelling, and pain, itchiness, a white spot at the site of the sting. I didn't pay attention. A wasp sting, too. Wow. That's nothing concerning. If it's an animal that did it, who cares? I don't. I just expect it. Wonder where the hell the bee came from.
Coming from outside, Avril.
Yeah, that's
The
what I
doors
said.
are
It was.
open, they
I
can come
said.
in.
That's why I said it was a common area
Yeah, I mean,
outside here.
The door's open and shut all day.
Where? Yeah, downstairs.
Yeah.
They don't take care.
No, and
I said it was
then
a
they can
garbage,
knock into the outside.
garbage room and
Yeah,
outside
but then down
the
there
lobby
too,
and
there's a knock
front
into the
door.
garage.
Yeah.
So it's a common area. Flies and bugs can fly in.
Yeah, especially when the staff doesn't clean very.
Well, you can't stop them from coming in.
Well,
The door's open, they can fly in. Can't stop that.
So it was possibly. It looks like it was just a normal bee sting.
Nothing to worry about. And you've got antibiotics, you don't have to worry.
Yeah, it looks exactly the same as bee sting photo on the internet. Somebody else. And or an older historical photo of me. Don't know who it is.
Oh.
A bee can only sting once.
What, does it die after?
I don't know. Wasps can sting whereas a wasp can sting an individual multiple times. Redness, swelling, burning, itching, and sharp pain in the affected site. A raised welt would around the affected area. I could have been stung by a wasp. That's a bee of some kind or other.
Oh dear. Go lie down.
Bless you.
One's a wish, two's the kiss.
Three's a disappointment. Four's a letter, five's
No,
not
I
better.
didn't get how I had free.
Oh.
Okay. Cold in here, is it just?
Yeah. Well, it looks like I had a sting.
There you go.
Wonder if it's one of the bees I adopted. Wonder if it's one of the bees that I adopted from some website. The bees found me.
Oh dear.
Oh, we're gonna get snow tonight.
It's all we need.
+3, and it's going down to -1, and then tomorrow it's gonna be a high +11, and we're gonna get rain. But what time is it gonna snow? Because I'll stay up till I'll make sure I'm around. Oh, where was it?
I'll go lie down.
Oh.
See if I can go to sleep.
It's no possible this evening.
Not for sure though. Doesn't look as if it's going to snow.
Snow 50%. Oh, that'd be pretty. Last of winter. Oh, that'd be nice. I hope so. We need it. Till winter. Oh. Oh wow, it was a bee sting. Looks like a sting.
What was that?
Area. Well, now, will you now be Spider Woman? Oh, I hope not. Not that way inclined. Some doctors are silly, yes. Hope it gets better soon, yes. By the looks of it, it looks like it's just a bee sting. Oh, sting from a wasp.
tasty everyday value menu with favorites you crave for just $2.99.
You missed me yesterday? Potatoes, thank you, potatoes. It's second potato. Thanks, potatoes. Bismillah. I need ketchup. Hey, Scrape, everybody I missed. Why does it not look like that?
You knew I was gonna be nauseous because. Hello, everyone. I decided to document my fluvoxamine journey just because there aren't a lot of documentation of people's like personal experiences on the internet of how it is starting off with a medication. And I know that when I first started a lot of medications, I was just very worried because I was having a lot of bad side effects and I didn't know if it was normal. And the only things I could find were like on Reddit. So I was like, why not talk about my experience? I'm on the starting dose of fluvoxamine ER, extended release. Let me start off by saying fluvoxamine is for OCD. So for me, my OCD gets a lot worse when I have anxiety. Guess what? After 4 years on Wellbutrin, finally weaning off it. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the withdrawal symptoms and everything I liked about Wellbutrin, as well as the things I didn't like about Wellbutrin, what it helped me with, as well as how it was starting Wellbutrin and all the starting side effects that I got. So, to begin with, I'm going to tell you guys a little bit about what Wellbutrin is. It's typically prescribed for people with seasonal depression, anxiety, depression, binge eating disorder, and to help them stop smoking. So, for me, I needed all of those things. I initially got prescribed it just for the anxiety and the depression. And when I was doing my own research, I found all of these other things that it helps with, and I needed help in those areas as well. So I was super fortunate that it helped me with all of those things. One of the biggest positives for me that I did not see happening because I didn't know that it was going to help me with my binge eating disorder. Was going to help me with my binge eating disorder was that I lost 30 pounds. And ever since I started taking it 4 years ago, I only binged 2 times since then. And I used to binge 3 to 4 times a day to the point where
haven't been ill. I haven't been one to even yesterday. I didn't do well in my kitchen. I didn't feel like cooking, and my mom is very helpful with that. Got enough food for 2 days. Yay! Parasocial internet, parasocial relationships. Hmm. The psychology of parasocial internet relationships involves one-sided, often intense emotional bonds formed between viewers and online personalities, influencers, or characters, enabled by the illusion of intimacy and often frequent direct address. Interactive content, these bonds can function as social support community or sometimes a coping mechanism for loneliness or a substitute for offline interaction. Key psychological aspects: illusion of intimacy. The brain, when exposed to constant, direct, and intimate content, e.g., vloggers, while talking directly to the camera, often fails to fully distinguish between a real-life connection and a digital one. One-sidedness to one and a half-sidednesses. While traditionally strictly one-sided, internet parasocial relationships can feel reciprocal through comments, with live chat and direct interactions, e.g. on Twitch, YouTube, which provides a sense of community according to a research article in ScienceDirect.com. Functions and benefits: these relationships can boost self-esteem, provide inspiration, foster identity development, and offer companionship, according to an article from PubMed Central and a research article on Taylor and Francis Online. Risks and toxic behavior. Intense relationships can lead to negative self-comparison, intense grief, and in severe cases, obsession or love mentality behaviors, according to an article from the National Institute of Health and an article from National Geographic. Role of social media platforms facilitate consistent, intimate updates, allowing these attachments to deepen over time through regular, consistent exposure to the creator. These bonds can exist on a spectrum, from mild interest to intense, consuming attachments as discussed on the Psychology Today website. Let's have a look over there. Parasocial relationships. What are parasocial relationships? Parasocial relationships refer to one-sided relationships in which a person develops a strong sense of connection, intimacy, or familiarity with someone they don't know. Most often celebrities or media personalities. These relationships exist only in the of in the mind of the individual who experiences a bond despite the lack of reciprocity. The term was coined by psychologists Donald Burton and R. Richard Wohl, WOHL, in 1956 when televisions became widely available. They know that TV viewers began to develop the illusion of intimacy with the characters on the screen. Although parasocial relationships are inherently imaginary, they can feel real for the person experiencing them. An individual may see in or project onto a celebrity a range of emotions that mirror the feelings of challenges. Let me interrupt for one moment. That was like the other day, Louise's Journey XO put a comment. I replied, because the comment area was on, that her video looked and sounded as her, a parasocial stalker, narcissistic, abusive stalker, instead of information that was of any value to anybody else other than amusement, entertainment purposes. And she responded to me that what was her words? I have a screenshot of it because she is instead. You're actually, she said, she typed her comment. You're actually a stalker and so strange commenting weird shit on every one of my videos and it's getting weird. Please stop. Okay, she has maybe more than 500 videos. I did not do that to all 500, all her videos. So that's slander and defamation. I was ever doing that on every one of her videos. And I was not commenting anything that was weird shit. And that's getting weird. And that without proof, you're actually a stalker. What proof did she have that video that I was doing that? 'Cause there isn't any. She did it instead. And before too, and I did not. I mean, you could go on yourselves. I did subscribe and I did buy membership because although you can, just because it's amusing to watch her.
Oh, did you make it, G?
Not yet. There she is. And she has more than 500 videos. And I did not comment on all those videos. She lied. And she promised her subscribers members only videos, 5+ members only posts. I don't care about that. I just wanted to make sure when she mentions me, as she did already. I'll show you the video. Not internet trolling, just.
I'm gonna show you how I trick.
She developed. Description. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Louise and I'm here to share my weight loss journey with you. I started at 269 pounds, blah, 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 when I decided to take back my health and get rid of the fat for good. I'm here to share my experiences, what I've learned along the way. I want to show you that weight loss is not only possible, but that you can beat obesity and live the best and healthiest life. I plan to upload videos at least once a week. So if you would like to stick around for them, be sure to click the subscribe button and the bell button next to the. You could go on to her more than 500 videos and see yourself. I wasn't there all those videos. Uh, there she is again, more. As the narcissistic abusive stalker, parasocial stalker. And that's just the videos. What about all the other stuff she did? I don't know. And I'm trying to find out why, but she was talking about mental health. And that's what made me concerned about my family's safety and privacy all the more. She's obviously delusional. She has not any medical background that she's advertised. She alleged several times that she was a coach, health and fitness. She always looks like she's masking. Out of all the videos she's put out there, I have not commented weird shit on all of them. Weird on all of them. I have not commented on all of them. Here's a video of her being
Planning season
delusional.
again. Do you feel prepared? You're not alone. Many finance pros like you feel the pressure this time.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm in my pajamas, I've not long woken up. My allergies are really kicking off right now. I haven't been able to put makeup on my eyes because they're watering and so sore. Got much sleep recently and my nose. Basically, I'm not going to be making a joke out of this video. It's very serious. It's my life. It's been happening to me recently, and I feel like I need to let you guys know why I haven't been doing YouTube videos recently. And it's because of this reason. It genuinely is. Like, it's just made my mood go really, really low. Like, the energy in my flat is it's horrible. Like, you can just feel it as soon as you walk in. Since living in my mum's house, I've never had this feeling, and I've never experienced anything. So if you want to know what's happened when I lived in my mum's house, then I'll link the video to my paranormal experiences video that I recently just done. But I'm going to try and make this as quick as I can anyway, because I feel a bit weird doing it. I've had to do this during the day because it kind of scares me. I don't want to do it at night because that's when most things are happening. I've just put my son down to bed, so this is the only time I can read it. Still in my pajamas. I'm going to go bed after this. I'm tired. I haven't been able to sleep. A few weeks ago, I was watching like paranormal videos on YouTube, like, because I was really into it after I did my paranormal video, like, you know, the videos on the side, I just click on them and go through them. And I saw this video from Lily Jane, and I'll link it down below. She was talking about a haunted dog called Peggy, and I feel really weird talking about this. I didn't really think much of it. Then I was sat at work one day, and I was on my fag break, and then something just clicked in my head, and I was like, I'm gonna look at this dog. And then I was reading the newspaper article, and I was getting down, and I fucking scrolled past this picture, and you guys, I had to scroll really quickly past it. I don't know why. I had really, really bad anxiety when I was looking at this picture. Like, I could feel a panic attack coming on, so I quickly scrolled past it. I started getting a pain in my chest. So I was like, hold on, let me just look at this dog, yeah? It's a picture, it's not gonna do nothing. So I've scrolled up and I've looked at this picture, and I started getting like this really bad chest pain. my head starts feeling a bit weird, and it's really, really weird feeling. I can't explain it, but I did get this really weird feeling, and I clicked off the picture, and then throughout the whole day, I had a really bad like headache that turned into a migraine. A lot of history on this, I'm not going into it because it's not about this doll, but that creeped me out a lot. I said it to my friends. Some of them felt the same as me. Some of them was like, "No, it's just a doll." When they're like, "No, I can't do it. You're just scared." My boyfriend was, I was just being pussy. But I do think like certain people are susceptible to like spirits and stuff like that, and I think I am one of them, considering I've been haunted really, really bad in the past. And I really feel weird talking about this video, like talking about this. I don't like bringing attention to it because it does make things worse, but I'm gonna do this video anyway, so fuck it. Oh no, I should have done that. Don't know what me goes. I got home from work that day and everything was fine. I put my son to bed, my boyfriend went to work, and then I was just chilling. I was laying on my sofa, I was watching YouTube videos because I love doing it. I love watching other people's YouTube videos. And I was watching YouTube videos, and then I just heard something like fall in the kitchen, and I was like, okay, that's weird. Plus, I already felt really bad anxiety from that picture. Just the whole day I felt really weird, and it was horrible and stuff, yeah. So that really kind of freaked me out a little bit. So I called my friend, and I was talking to her, I was talking to her about it, and I was like, there's something really weird. Like, I just feel really weird after seeing that picture. And anyway, and then I'm sitting on the sofa over there and laying this way, so facing my head towards where I am now. And at the end of the sofa, my feet are touching the end of the sofa, and I can feel like it weren't a slap, it was like a bang. And wherever it banged, and my feet were on the other side of the arm, I could feel the vibration with my feet, and it sent like a shiver up my body. I literally tucked my legs in, burst out crying on the phone. I was like, I'm so fucking scared. I'm so scared. Her sister, who's my best friend, Ashley, was like, don't worry, I'm gonna come over. She came over, everything was fine, yeah, after that. But while I was waiting for her to come, I heard like a sound of a kettle turning on in my kitchen. I heard the thing going down, and then like boiling of the water, and I was like, and then it's not like it fully boiled. You know when it makes that sound, it's like, and it like tries to turn in like to start boiling, but then it didn't complete the kettle boiling, if that makes sense. It was just that sound. I came in, everything was fine, yeah. This is going to a really long video because that's like the main bit. But like a few days passed and stuff, and like at night time, really, I would just get this horrible like feeling that I used to get at my mum's house, where it just feel like someone's watching you, or like someone's just coming in the room, and you'd get that tingly feeling. If you've ever had it, you know what I'm talking about. Literally, it's like this horrible, it's like kind of anxiety feeling, like you just feel like someone's watching you, someone's just coming in the room, and it's a bad feeling. Like to me, it wasn't a friendly kind of feeling, it feels bad. And so I downloaded this app that I saw this girl on YouTube using, Ghost Observer. Downloaded that one. I just think, I don't believe in shit, yeah. I just downloaded it as like, lols. Why not? Why not just scare myself even more? Yeah, so I downloaded that app, and it shows you like a figure of the ghost, and it's like a camera. So like your camera's there, and you put it around your room, and then it tells you where there is a ghost, and you find it, and then it's like a figure of a ghost or whatever. So I was doing that, and I was like, oh my god, like there's one there to my boyfriend. And then there was one like right in front of me, and then it disappears, and then on the radar it says it's behind me, basically. So I turn, and oh my god, I've never been this scared in my life, yeah, because it was normally like a figure. And I turn, and it comes out as his face, and I need to put the picture in because I've still got the picture, and then I'll slide it in somewhere. I'll show you. But literally, that scared the shit out of me. I was like, fuck? Like, because it was like just a face, and it looked really scary, like the eyes and the mouth, and that shit scared me. I was like, look. But that's not really paranormal, that's just the thing. But the thing that creeped me out was I downloaded Ghost Radar after that. And it's just like this little radar thing, and then it shows the dots from where the ghosts are, whatever, and then it has like words that pop up that says that the ghost is communicating with you. And it kept popping up in the same places where on the other app where it kept popping up, so I was like, that's a bit weird. And then I sat on the sofa and basically had the fish tank just over this side here, and I was watching TV, which is over here, and we were watching, I can't remember what it was called now, but it was like one of the movies on the sharks or whatever, and it started and she was walking on the beach or whatever, and it said that there was a ghost like right next to me basically, and then it said, see? And I was like, hey, we're watching a film and it says see, that's cool. and then it said that the ghost moved right next to where my fish tank is, and then it straight away it goes fish, and I was like, okay, it's right next to our fish tank. Isn't that a bit weird? But like, obviously, I don't believe in that. Okay, I'm gonna be quick because I just had something. Yeah. So we're I don't know, I'm just really like feeling again. I'm just gonna do this really quickly because I'm freaking myself out.
Instead of that being paranormal experience, that looks and sounds as though she's delusional.
If there is something here, I don't want to piss it off, really. So we're watching it, and then it says
Looks and
it's
sounds
fish tank,
delusional.
and then I've gone, oh, is there anyone here? And straight away it popped up here, and like the voice comes on as well, and it said here, and I was like, okay, I'm coming off this now. I deleted both of them. I was like, the fact that the
And then she'll probably go about doing rituals, obsessive compulsive, to try and communicate with those alleged ghosts, alleged spirits, instead mental health, and which she did do many videos instead of seeking help and getting better, and including developed more narcissistic abusive stalking, parasocial, not paranormal, narcissistic abusive stalking, parasocial stalking, off and on and off the internet, parasocial stalking on and off the internet. She put herself out there. The comment areas are on.
pop up, so basically random, like I've had everyone say it's just random words that just automatically pop up, but it was coming on time and words that were relevant and in the same places as the other apps. So I was like, no, thank you, I'm done. I'm creeping myself out too much. So I've been hearing bangs here and there, like during the night and stuff. Even sometimes during the day, like just saying, like I'm talking about it, and I heard a bang coming from behind me near the doors. My boyfriend's asleep, and my son is asleep. So I don't know. Never heard this shit before, and I've never had this feeling before in this flat. So I'm just gonna tell you guys about last night. So I've been hearing random bangs and stuff. It's not really anything too much.
And when she alleged one and more other person were banging on her walls, the walls, floors, ceilings, doors, and that she had evidence proof, she could hear yelling and screaming next door and or elsewhere while she was delusional, with and or without obsessive compulsive.
It feels like it's getting a lot stronger, whatever it is. Things are happening more and more as days go by. But last night I was laying in bed, again, watching YouTube videos, and I was laying but sitting, if that makes sense. Like, you know, when you're like that and you're on the laptop, and I was like just watching, and then right like behind me, like here, it was like it's really weird sound, like that, like, you know, as if someone's gonna about to say something and they're talking and they go like that. It was that sound just above my head, and I'm telling you, as soon as I heard that, you know when like someone breathes on the back of your neck and you get that like shivery feeling through your body, it happened like that, and I just got this like warm, tingly, like feeling, it just went through my whole body, and I froze, and I was like, paused the video, and I was like, fuck, and I'm actually getting shivers now. Talk about it, because it scared the shit out of me. I was like, and my boyfriend was at work and my son was in bed, yeah. So I was like, he needs to hurry up and come home. Anyway, I was laying there and I played the video again, and I hear that boom, 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 banging, but coming from inside my flat somewhere. And obviously I live in a flat, so it could be coming from anywhere, to be fair. But as soon as I pause the video, it would go quiet. Then I'd turn it back on, and then I'd hear it again. So then I'd put the laptop like close to my face to hear if it was coming from the video, and it weren't. I paused it again, and then
She looks and sounds as though she has mental health, mental illnesses, paranoid psychosis, paranoid schizophrenia.
As I paused it, I hear the bang, like one last bang, and I was like, okay, like my boyfriend needs to hurry up. And then I hear the downstairs door in the flat building shut, and I'm like, I'm not, I can't, for some reason I know it's him because I can hear him walking up the stairs, and then like hear from the door, and I was like, anyway, so that was that. I told him about it, and he was like, that's a bit weird. We were watching a movie, and he was laying on the sofa, and then you know, it pins that the lid, you push the lid down and it flings back up. Basically, that happened when we were laying in here. We heard the lid fling and go back, and it was in the kitchen.
And all times that happened elsewhere, she was.
And we were like, my boyfriend was like, please go check. I was like, I ain't checking. I was like, why are you like making me go check? So I was like, no, so you didn't go in there. And we're laying, and then we could hear like something like walking around in the hallway, and we're like, cool. Cheers. I got that feeling again after that very kind of scary feeling. But that's it. It's nothing really too big has been happening, but it's made the energy of my flat go really shitty. I haven't getting much sleep. I've been suffering from depression and anxiety from the beginning.
Suffering from mental health, depression, anxiety. I was diagnosed bereavement, recovered bereavement. I never had depression, anxiety, exactly symptoms, behaviors. It was all about the dead, the dying, deaths that happened. And it was just that sort of depression. And I did have some stress issues about the internet, obviously.
Yeah, I've been on medication. I've been fine up until now. It's like it's sucking energy out of me. That's what.
And some medicines, prescription medicines, pharma, prescribed, have side effects. The word hallucinations.
Like, to be fair, as you can see, I look like shit. Don't feel sick, but like my eyes are watering and they're so itchy from I'm so tired. My allergies are playing up. I hope this doesn't make it worse. Better not. But that's my story time for today. I will be doing more story times, I promise. I just haven't been feeling myself recently after all of this has been happening. So I hope you guys like this story time because I might have put myself in more danger by doing it. So please like it to make me
Persecutory
watch
delusional.
and share in this.
There's her 8 more shorts. There's some of her lives. She's an absolute and complete and utter nutter.
You'll be shocked, but the moon knows if you're.
She looks beyond nuts. Eat nuts. Don't know that she ever ate nuts. Or what you eat. I'm gonna reset my privacy settings. Oh, I already did. I've hid her from my channel. There. That's not a scary story time. That's a story about paranoid schizophrenia.
Hi guys, welcome back.
I just got 5 HelloFresh boxes for free to test out. Here's how you can get yours. This is the biggest promo.
Reports of ghost hauntings or paranormal encounters causing physical sensations, including the feeling of bee or wasp stings. Scientific medical and forensic literature does not document cases of ghosts and or supernatural entities present BB. However, accounts of such experiences exist within the realm of paranormal testimonies and anecdotal experiences, where individuals interpret physical injuries as supernatural attacks. These accounts often occur in haunted people syndrome, a concept exploring individuals who experience recurrent, seemingly supernatural physical phenomena, often accompanied by high levels of personal stress or trauma, as well as spiritual interpretations. Some individuals who experience, I should say, unexplained repeated stinging or pinching sensation interpret these through a spiritual lens. Poltergeist reports claiming entities and scratches. While people sometimes report mysterious or demonic marks, medical examinations identify these as natural phenomena, including skin condition allergies or actual insect bites that were not felt at the time they occurred. Medical reality stings wasp bee are caused by physical insects, with mass stinging incidents frequently resulting in emergency room visits for pain, severe swelling, and allergic reactions, anaphylaxis. Traumatic response. In some reported cases, the distress caused by the perception of haunted is real, leading to significant emotional trauma. Even physical cause or injury like a wasp nest is mundane. I had close encounters with a yellow jacket and ghost as well, and experience still haunt me. Oh, fuck. Oh, excuse me. And we took her into their room, me and the nurse. They were like, oh, can we learn? I said, absolutely not. You're going to do it because we're really good. Like, what are you guys do something in here? And like, I know. And then, just see your two fingers. Yeah. Wasn't me, I didn't do that. That was the doctor. The window covers. I was scared. Did I see it? And as you can see more about that on my community post page, Avril Bellis, the Ghost Whisperer. I'm a ghost whisperer. Did you know that? Now you do. You can read more all about that on the internet. And where I am was parasocial internet. My community post pages. Recently, you witnessed me creating an article about all that. I edited, I published, public. Hopefully for the very last time. Although. What's my costume this Halloween? I mean, look at that. And anyone and everyone that thoughts, believed themselves responsible for all those happenings. As I mentioned before, they were not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, not employable themselves. Instead, it wasn't them that did it. It wasn't them that did it that. It wasn't some inclination. It wasn't a spell. It wasn't Wiccan. It wasn't Christianity. It wasn't paganism. It wasn't magic. It wasn't witchcraft. It was nothing like that whatsoever. It wasn't witches. It wasn't all that living. I mean, that was a living insect, a wasp, and or a bee. I presumed spider bite. I did more research. This one was spider bite. This is a bee sting and or wasp stings. Say lovey. My newest poll, please vote. I, Bellis, Avril, the Ghost Whisperer, yes, no, October 31 or January 21, 2025, and all other times. Now I'm getting ready to do my live stream later tonight. I'm going to try and have a nap soon. Not yet, I'm going to. Isn't like BMI somewhat what it is. Last time I weighed less than 69 kilograms. I'm wondering what I'm going to weigh next week.
But give me a ginger ale instead.
No, you can have both instead. You can have both instead.
No, you just give me ginger ale, I'll do.
No, I'm going to put the kettle on. I'm going to just lay everything away. And then I'm going to put the kettle on. I might even do some indoor walk fit while I'm waiting. A little bit more athletics exercises. Get that 1.2K completed today. At least. Cottage Core, Cottage Fae. I, Bellis, Avril, the Ghost Whisperer. Yes, no, October 31 and January 21, 2025, and all other times. Absolutely. All witnessed. And all should, can, could, may, must, and need, show and tell, showed and told, and shows and tells, and all reacts, reacted, and reacts, all about, all to, all about, all happened as, and all evidence, all happened as, such as all on, all securities cameras, all before, all during, all later, all since, all those other people, all those others were not ghosts. All before, all during, all later, and all since March 26, 2026. March 26, 2026. All before, all during, all later, all since March 26, 2026. Instead of me being a stalker, parasocial, internet, and more. Parasocial internet. See photos too. That happened. Public published. Parasocial internet. I have very few parasocial relationships. I say more than 2,000. And as I did body positivity and natural aesthetics. Isn't that something? An animal. Wasn't my cat. I like this one. It was a spider bite. This one was elsewhere. It's an awful itchy. Look at that. Looks like it might have been more than one, so I'm leading to it was a wasp. And there were more than one wasps. But what do I know? Honeybees. Water's good. I'm off to see the wizard, the wonderful Wizard of Oz. Not true, I'm just going to lock up for the night and get the count on and get 2 hot beverages. I'll be back. Oi! Turn cam on. Turn cam on, girl. We miss you. How's your mama doing? Turn cam on, Foodie Beauty. I'm not Foodie Beauty, I'm Foodish Beauty. Granny trying to get play. Slim, tell me. Hi, love. How are you, dear? Hi. Hi, mommy. Hi. Well, come on over to Clapper. The link is on my YouTube community post page, and you can see me there. I gotta go. Thank you. There's the vote results. Bye.